Mr. Himanshu, can you please tell us about yourself?
My full name is Himanshu Pratap Singh. I am from Bhadoi, Uttar Pradesh. I have completed my BTech in Computer Science from IIMT University Meerut in 2022. Then, after further understanding of my financial work, like investment analysis, risk management, I currently am pursuing PGDM in finance from NL Dalmia Institute of Management Studies Research from Mumbai, Mira Road. And my hobby is to playing cricket.
Acha, you are in the final year of MBA.
Yes, sir. I recently have given my final trimester
Then,
examination.
acha, then was there not any campus recruitment in your campus?
Yes, there are recruitment is going on, but I was not quite interested in the profile and roles which are coming in the campus.
Ah,
So that's
acha, acha.
why just
Is Federal Bank not there in that list? No,
no, sir. There is no
no,
federal bank.
it may
From
not be there.
there is opportunity in the off campus, but there is no on campus federal bank.
On Federal
I
Bank, it
think
is not.
last year I think last year federal bank visited our campus, but not this year.
Not this year. Doesn't matter. Good.
Yes.
Now, what are the subjects you are now studying?
Also, subject in final year like investment analysis and portfolio management
Mm,
and risk management
mm,
and project finance
mhm,
and accounting in my first trimester.
mhm,
There's a lot of subject,
mhm. Good.
around 20 25 subject in the sixth
Now,
trimester.
what are the other bank exams you have written and cleared up to
No, sir,
interviews?
this is my first government examination I've written.
Acha, first exam.
Yes, sir.
What is your father?
Yes, sir. So my father is a businessman,
What is the
a cement
business? Is
agency,
pardon?
cement.
Was it cement agency? Acha.
Yes.
Good, good, good. Then you can also continue the same business. Where are you coming out?
So because at this moment, the construction sector, I think they're in a rural area, like their town area, not doing really well. So that's why my father are in loss. I think around from 3 to 4 years. So
Sir,
that's
oh,
why.
oh, I am under the impression now the construction industry is doing very well. So
Yeah, so doing
probably.
very well, but not in rural area. I think there
Mhm,
is less construction is going on. And I think government should focus on rural area.
mhm.
There are
Acha, that
some
is the
issue in
reason.
the rural area. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
oh. So you are from Uttar Pradesh.
Yes, sir. Badoi, Sant Ravidas
Bado-
Nagar, Badoi.
Badoi, how far is it from your capital, Lucknow?
Around 250 kilometer.
How far is it from Ayodhya?
So 100 kilometer,
Only.
120. Yes, sir.
Tap, tap to
120
you,
kilometer.
then you people also must be growing. I was told that Ayodhya is
No,
going very
sir.
well.
No. Yeah, yeah, we are growing. There is import of carpet from uh, Bhadoi, which is famous handmade carpet in Asia, all over the world.
Mm.
And but in there are some area like my area, village area, which are not developing from last 10 years. I'm
Oh, oh.
observing. That's why
So
I'm here in Mumbai doing MBA.
you are in Mumbai now.
Yes, sir. Currently, I'm in Mumbai.
And that is the reason you also got Exim Bank. Because
Yes, sir.
Exim Bank line is opening for people in Mumbai. She is also from Mumbai. That is the reason. Good. Then it is okay. Fine. Now, Mr. Himanshu,
Yes.
please tell me what are your strengths?
My strength is my self motivation toward my work. I'm punctual toward. I'm punctual. I'm a self confident
Hmm.
and and my that's the strength I can remember at this moment.
Why, Baba?
In,
Because
in
this is a very
my personal, yeah. This
routine
is my
question.
personal. Yes,
This is
this
a
is my personal strength. But talking about my educational strength, like I'm quite good in mathematics, like and my analytical skills is really good. my thinking skills is also really good.
For what purpose we should select you?
So
Relying
I
on
think,
what should we select Himanshu?
sir, I know, sir, there are many candidates who are talented, but I think my expertise in financial and technical aspect, both, I think I am really fit for this role.
Mhm. So, what do you know about risk management in regard to foreign exchange?
Risk management, like, sir, increase, uh, like, we can diversify it by in a different currencies. Like, if euro is depreciating, so we can allocate lot of fund in US dollar or pound or UN. And like, rising in interest rate can also impact the foreign exchange. So to mitigating this risk, we can apply some management technique so that we can diversify it.
What are the risks that are there in foreign exchange?
So there is a market risk, there is interest risk, which can also impact. There is natural disasters, and there is some political issue or
Hmm,
diplomatic uh, diplomatic issues maybe.
hmm.
And there is also recently there is Israel and uh, like, Russia and Ukraine war, and Israel and I can't
Hmm,
remember the terrorist organization.
hmm. No, no.
Yes, sir.
Actually,
That
yeah, but
yes,
when I search like this, I get
yes,
a different this thing. Maybe not that what you told is wrong, but it's
yes, sir.
a better way of explaining about it is coming.
Yes, sir.
What is foreign exchange risk? Foreign exchange risk also as
So
exchange
means
rate risk is the risk of financial impact due to exchange rate fluctuations. In simpler terms, foreign exchange risk is the risk that a business or a financial performance or financial position will be impacted by changes in the exchange rates between currencies. Summary.
yes,
Foreign exchange risk refers to risk that a business or financial performance or financial will be affected. The three types of foreign exchange risk include transaction risk, economic risk, and translation risk. Foreign exchange risk is a major risk to consider for exporter, importer, and the business that trade in international markets. So I am giving a link of this. In which group did I make you a member? Federal Bank group, na?
yes, sir, Federal Bank.
I will give it in that one. So you please read it afterwards. Okay. I am giving it there. You can read it afterwards. Yeah. Now please tell me, why should a country make exports?
Uh, Country make export to increase their foreign reserve,
Why
and
should we increase our foreign reserve?
to meet the external obligation in the future, like if any emergency situation occur in the country, so that they can also import goods from other countries. So there may be foreign exchange need of foreign exchange reserves. When we purchase anything from another country, then our foreign exchange decrease.
Good. That's really good. Being a student of MBA, can you explain about the liberalization in exchange rate management that happened in our country? Probably for which year, which year it started?
Yes,
When was it
what
started?
liberal? Yes, 1992, I think.
Very good. Correct. The year
Yes,
1991,
by
liberalization
Manmohan Singh. Yes,
alarms started.
yes.
Can you tell me some points about that? What is liberalized exchange rate management system? how it is operated, and how it is helping the exporters.
Liberalization means here India allowing other countries like they're reducing their tight regulations law in the country. Like if any business or corporate want to export anything in other country or private, they also devaluation of national company like PSUs from private bank. They allow private bank to operate in the country. They reduces the tariff and non-tariff barriers in the country to
Mm,
smooth the export import business in the country. So they make it easier for the private companies to establish it as a apex body in the country.
mm. What are the functions of Exim Bank?
The function of Exim Bank is to providing financial assistance to the exporter and importer from resident country or the foreign overseas institution also
Mm,
to increase the international trade of
mm,
India with
mm,
other countries. Yes.
mm. That's all. Here I am having another. I am not able to get a real Exim Bank, but I have got another website. I'm just showing it to you. यहाँ पर थोड़ा अच्छा दिया है. I will show it to you now. आपका preparation ठीक पूरा नहीं है. Please go through this.
Yes.
Please read this. Let us take a look at the.
Yes. Financial import and export of goods and services from India. It also finances the import and export of goods and services from countries other than India. It finances the import or export of machines and machinery on lease or hires purchase basis as well. Provide refinancing services to banks and other financial institutes for their financing of foreign trade. Exim Bank also provide financial assistance to business joining a joint venture in foreign country. The bank also provide technical and other assistance to importer and exporter. Depending on the country of origin, there are a lot of processes and procedure involved in the export import of goods. The Exim Bank will provide guidance and assistance in administrative matters as well, and undertakes the function of merchant bank of importer or exporter in transaction of foreign trade. Will also underwrite share debenture stock bonds of companies engaged in foreign trade. Will offer short-term loans or line of credit up to foreign banks and governments. Exim Bank can also provide business advisory service and expert knowledge to the Indian exporter in the respect of funded project in foreign country.
Correct.
So, sir, when they will ask me about the function, so I have to tell everything like product and
Not
services.
पूरा
You
नहीं
can,
बताना है. At least 50% आप बताने से अच्छा होगा.
oh, sir,
But
I thought I should tell you in brief. That's why I.
true. Tell me in
Otherwise, I
brief.
know about the
But
product. Yeah.
आप इतना कम बता दिया. That shows you are fearing about talking to the board.
No, sir, I thought you will ask me further about the product of the Exim Bank. So that's why I only told.
I asked only Exim Bank products, na.
Yes, sir.
Exim Bank products only I asked, and you did
Oh,
not
sir.
come out fully. What was the
So you
question I
asked
asked you?
me, yes, sir. You
Oh,
asked me function
functions.
of the,
Acha,
yeah,
acha,
yes, sir.
functions. Both
That's
are
why
same.
I didn't
Both
tell
are
you about the product.
both are same.
Okay,
Baba.
sir.
Both
Okay,
are
sir.
same functions and products. In both, you can
Okay,
give the same answer.
okay. Thank you.
Now, yeah, only this much is given there. I think we should go through the website only thoroughly. Can you tell me the importance of Exim Bank? Why Exim Bank is important?
Exim Bank is important to facilitate the uh, uh, trade export import business of India to providing financial assistance to the export of our country so that our economy may grow with grow constantly,
Mm,
and Exim Bank also provide financial assistant line of credit under the Ideas scheme of the Ministry of External Affairs.
Hmm.
Recently, Exim Bank allocated 3,849 crore a line of credit. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman allocated 3,849 crore under Ideas scheme to the Exim Bank to uh, extend the line of credit to the other countries
Hmm.
to facilitate the international trade of our country.
Good. Can you expand FDI?
FEI, sir.
FDI.
FBI. DI.
No.
DI.
I am telling F, D for Delhi, I for India,
Yes.
F for Finland.
Yes, sir. FDI is a foreign direct investment. So
What
the
is it? What is
investment.
FDI?
Yes, sir. It is the investment by the resident country to the not resident country in the form of like merger, acquisition, or establish a new business in another country.
बिल्कुल
And
wrong.
active also.
बिल्कुल wrong. 100% wrong. आपने क्या बता रहे हैं?
Sir,
आपने पूरा पढ़ा नहीं.
foreign direct investment by the non-resident country to resident country.
अभी देखिए.
Yes,
Are you seeing on the screen?
sir.
आपको मिल रहा है नहीं मिल रहा है?
Yes, sir. Capital is a vital ingredient for.
Read. अच्छा से पढ़ो ना.
Yes, sir.
Open your
Capital is
mouth
a
and read. Both of you are not
uh,
reading, opening your mouths. You are reading within yourself. बिल्कुल गलत है.
capital is a vital ingredient for economic growth. But since most nations cannot meet their total capital requirement from internal resources alone, they turn to foreign investors. Foreign direct investment and foreign portfolio investment are two of the most common routes for investor to invest in overseas economy. FDI implies investment by foreign investor directly in the productive asset of another nation. FPI means investing in financial assets such as stock and bond of the entities located in another country. Although FDI and FPI are similar in that they both involve foreign investment, there are some differences between the two. The first difference arises in the degree of control exercised by the foreign investor. FDI investor typically take controlling position in domestic firm and are actively involved in their management. FPI investors, on other hand, are generally passive investors who are not actively involved in the day-to-day operation and strategic plans of domestic companies, even if they have controlling interest in them. And the second difference is that FDI investor force have to take a long-term approach to their investment since it can take years from the planning stage to project implementation. On the other hand, FPI investor prefer a much shorter investment horizon. FDI investor cannot easily liquidate their asset and depart from the nation since such asset may be very large and quite liquid. FPI investor can exit a nation.
Quite illiquid.
Yes, quite illiquid. Sorry. FPI investor can exit a nation literally with a few mouse clicks as financial assets are highly liquid and widely traded.
So there are so many points. There are so many
Yes,
points in this book. आप थोड़ा पढ़ लीजिए. 149 to it tells about FDI. Then but इतना पूरा जानने का जरूरत नहीं. But you must read, and the questions will be like this. What are the benefits of FDI?
Sir, I mentioned in my definition of FDI there is merger acquisition, but there is no merger acquisition in FDI.
No. FDI, you know what happens? In the case of banking, now for FDI investment allowed is 74%. 74% of a capital of a company can come from foreign direct investors. There is no question of any merger and all that. I don't know from where you read that one.
Okay. I read in the book of my college. I think there may be some.
Maybe I don't know, but I won't say what you said was wrong, but I will. I won't say what you said was right. समझ गया?
Yes, yes.
But इतना आता है देखिए. what are the benefits of FDI? इसको पढ़ लीजिए. FDI brings
Yes.
in. Now,
Financial
actually,
resource.
now look, looking at Exim Bank's interview, one, there will be questions on about yourself, about your college, about your education, about your family, the reason why you are coming to Exim Bank. Then,
Yes.
apart from that, there will be questions on what is export, how is export, why is export, when is export, like that. From that angle, there will be a lot of questions. And automatically, in the case of foreign, there will be discussion on foreign exchange. So there has to be some discussion about Foreign Exchange Dealers Association of India. There has to be some discussion about Reserve Bank of India. Then there has to be discussion about FMI, Foreign Exchange Management Act,
Yes.
and like that, so questions aega. Apart from that, the major instruments by which they give finance is by way of line of credit, then guarantee and all that. So उसका बारे में भी आपको जानना जरूरी है. You must also know about ECGC. There is no
Export Credit
direct
Guarantee
connection.
Corporation.
There is no
Yes.
direct connection between this and that. But since they are also involved in exports, in what way their functions are different from Exim Bank, that you must be able to explain about it. Okay.
Yes.
ECGC. Not only that, as a person going for Exim Bank interview, you must be thorough with what are the procedures to be followed for exports, imports. Who are the authorities controlling exports? Who are the authorities controlling imports? Which commodities are allowed to be exported freely from our country? Which commodity is under control or regulation? Recently, onion was put under control, like that. So you must prepare yourself from that wider angle also, right from the stage of how to obtain export import code number. Okay. Then how to approach a bank, through them approach RBI, then get export import code number. With that only they can do it, and the risks involved in foreign exchange are to an extent covered by ECGC, by the exporters. Then they are also financed by banks, packing credit. Same way, a large amount of financing is being done by Export Import Bank of India, not small amounts. Okay. So you must know about all these things. Prepare kar dijiye. Mainly know about FDI, why FDI, what is FDI, what are the benefits of FDI. Similarly, what is FPI, why is FPI, what are the advantages, disadvantages of FPI. Like that, ये सब आप prepare करने से better होगा. समझ गया? Then there is one more concept coming, foreign institutional investors. वो क्या चीज है? इसका बारे में भी आप पढ़ के मन में रखने से बढ़िया होगा. Okay. And apart from this, when we go to the content of this book, from there we can decide what are the questions they can ask. Like this Incoterms, there can be questions on Incoterms, there can be questions on UCPDC 600, like that. Then export finance, pre-shipment, post-shipment finance in rupees, in foreign currency. Then there can be a question on international factoring and forfeiting. Factoring means, say, the money is to be recovered. It will be taken over by a factoring company at a discount, and they will recover it from the purchaser. And then what is forfeiting? Forfeiting means giving up. Then yes, they are telling about ECGC also here. Then this is totally outdated, I think so. Foreign Trade Policy 2015-20. They have written this book, but still This has been written only in March, but in spite of it, they have given this only. March only they have written this. I don't know why they have given this only. So if you can get foreign trade policy, new foreign trade policy, you can also go through that. India foreign trade policy 2021-25. Is there any policy like that? आया नहीं आया पता नहीं.
सर आया है वो, बट इस बार डायनेमिक आया है उसमें, मतलब फर्दर अब नहीं आएगा, उसमें कोई चेंजेस नहीं हो सकता अभी शायद।
अच्छा.
मैंने ऐसा पढ़ा था कि दिस टाइम में इंडियन फॉरेन ट्रेड पॉलिसी विल बी डायनेमिक।
Hmm. A new foreign trade policy for India. I am giving this link also in our WhatsApp group. You please read this also. This is actually IAS material.
यस
इसको भी पढ़ लीजिए आप लोग. ठीक है.
यस
या सो ये सब भी आप प्रिपेयर करने से बढ़िया होगा. And apart from that, major questions are only to test your confidence. Are you a confident person? Do you know about generally about business? Do you know about banks? What are banks? What are the functions of banks? What is insurance? What are the how many insurance companies are there in our country? What are the functions of life insurance? What are the functions of like general insurance? What is the situation of insurance industry as on date? Some basic level questions. Okay. So like that angle में आपको this export import Exim Bank interview is I think I have given for some of you the material also. The questions that are asked I have given you people 901 candidate sent the questions. This one. Yeah. See, this is Export Import Bank Management interview 22nd March. Tell me about yourself. Why Exim Bank? From which college you have done graduation? Why have you done non-collegiate graduation? Why
नॉट
you
विजिबल।
अच्छा not listening? I'm sorry. Good. बोलने से तो होगा.
यस
ये सब हम आपको दिया है. You please
यस
read this. You please read this. I mentioned.
यस टेल मी अबाउट योरसेल्फ, व्हाई एक्जिम बैंक, from which college you have done your graduation, why you have done non-collegiate graduation, why you want to join PSU. I mention for my social work and responsibility towards why exactly Exim Bank doing, what exactly Exim Bank doing. If you have, if you given option to join between corporate loan section and rural artisans development section, then which one you will choose, and what you are exactly doing at revenue audit of electricity school, and
This
have
boy
you
was
read their
working. This is a working boy. Yeah.
yes, have you read their annual report, major power supplying companies in India, major export item from India, major exporting state of India, what is total export from India, exports from your state, name of textile painting famous from your area, block painting. She replied, and merger of banks. What if IFSC, International Financial System?
No, 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 no. Indian financial system.
Sorry, sorry, yeah, right. Benefit available for organization working in IFSC, major announcement in budget for export sector. If Exim Bank open its subsidiary in IFSC, then what benefits are available to it in comparison to normal bank branch? What is total forex reserve of India?
You know what is the foreign
What
exchange
is
reserve of India?
sir? It is the asset which held by the Reserve Bank of India in form
Do
of
you know the figure or not?
yes, 635 billion.
1 minute. Hold on. 1 minute.
Yes.
Yeah, now we were reading total foreign exchange reserve is somewhere around
35. Yes.
35. Acha, very good.
Yeah.
$35 billion. Yeah, continue.
Yes. And what is IRAC norms, which is income recognition and asset classification, and
Yeah,
what
yeah.
are provision? Yes. And what are provision rate for standard asset and substandard asset?
Oh, Baba, this is a very
Mention.
tough. This is a very
Yes,
tough question. This is a very tough
yes,
question. Only
it is
for
mentioned
commerce
in
students
Basel
it can be
3.
expected,
Yes,
but they have asked. Yeah.
sir,
What
I
is
think it is
CRA?
mentioned in the Basel 3. Sir, it
Yeah,
is a
it is there.
capital.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir.
They have given. Then
Yes, sir, it is capital adequacy ratio, I think. Risk
risk,
weighted asset in. Yes,
capital risk weighted asset ratio. Then
yes.
what is
What is
CRAR?
interest coverage ratio?
Hmm,
What is CRA and what is interest coverage ratio, which is uh, operating profit divided by the total interest,
hmm,
and what is net worth? Net worth is the current asset minus liability. Current liability of the company is the net worth of the company. What is
hmm.
the current NPA of Exim Bank? I think it is
I am
around
sure none of you
2%
would have.
something.
I'm sure you would not have studied all these questions. पढ़ा है?
Sir,
Prepare किया
yeah,
इसके
sir.
लिए?
Most of the question, yes, sir.
Prepare कर दिया. Very good. Oh, very good. Then tough situations you faced. Then reading book habits. 5 years. How do you see yourself? Then line of credit to small countries about Exim and its products. Types of bank guarantee, letter of credit and bank guarantee. Then
So
bank.
line of credit to small countries में क्या आएगा? जैसे श्रीलंका, ये सब
Yeah,
small
yeah,
countries में.
yeah. Sri
Yes.
Lanka, Maldives,
Guyana,
like
recently Guyana को दिया 23
yeah,
million,
yeah, like that.
192 crore.
So ये
Yes.
सबको प्रिपेयर कर दीजिए. अगले बार जब हम लोग मीट करेंगे तब डिटेल्स बात करेंगे. अच्छा, आपका तारीख कब दिया है हमने सेकंड इंटरव्यू का?
Sir, 5 April.
5 अप्रैल.
3:30.
आपको किस तारीख इंटरव्यू है?
Sir, 12th को है. Maybe I should extend the date, I think.
Yours is 8th
मेरा
only.
मेरा मेरा 12 को है सर. 12 को
12
निकलेगा.
को. 12 को. Then I think you can postpone it.
Yes, sir, 7 को कर दो. 7
Yeah. 7th is
7th
Sunday.
April.
7th is
नहीं सर,
Sunday.
तब मंडे को कर देते हैं फिर.
7th is
अगर
Monday.
आप
No,
फ्री, सर आप जब फ्री तो
free only. I am only free. No problem. 8 अप्रैल को डाल देगा.
हाँ सर, कोई दिक्कत नहीं. 8 अप्रैल.
3:30 p.m.
यस.
3:30 p.m. on 8:30. आप अच्छा से पढ़ के आना है जी.
यस सर, वो आपका
आपको
बुक है ना, वो पूरा पढ़ लूंगा
आपको
मतलब
प्रिपरेशन
अच्छे से.
उतना. या
यस.
बेस्ट विशेस. थैंक यू. विल मीट अगेन आफ्टर
यस.
1 week. Okay.
यस. थैंक यू सो मच.
Thank you. Bye bye. Best wishes. Sorry, I'm asking tough questions because आपको real interview में इससे tough होगा.
यस सर.
समझ गया? इसलिए I have to
यस.
ask tough questions. Thank you. Bye
यस.
bye.
थैंक यू सो मच.